Good morning, everyone. How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. If this resonates with you, if you guys like my style, please like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, click on that bell so you don't miss the upcoming videos and the changes to my channel starting this coming Saturday. So I hope you guys are feeling the energy shifting from feeling stuck, feeling stagnant, not knowing where you're going, what direction your life is taking. I know for me this weekend, yesterday really, I fall cleaned my apartment. As you can tell, I've rearranged things. I literally rearranged every room in my house, in my apartment, except for my bathroom, right? And I took my nice Epsom sea salt bath. I saged, and I immediately felt the energy shift. So I'm excited about that. Really letting go. There still may be some residual stuff that, we need to confront. But for the most part, the energy has really, really shifted. And I'm excited, and I hope you guys are excited too. Today, I'm going to be pulling the crowning reading from my energy cards. And then I'm going to be using the fairy tarot deck today. So let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. Excited energy. What is on the horizon? That's what we're going to look into today. What is on the horizon, Spirit? 3 cards, please. 3 cards. Ooh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love this energy. Yes. Okay. Dealing with the root chakra. Hi, Deidre. How are you? Good morning. Dealing with the root chakra. Okay, the root chakra has everything to do with our beliefs that were instilled in us when we were children, right? Wounds from our childhood that could have been created by your mom, your dad, family relative, or someone who was close to the family. Really looking at those issues, really healing those issues, allowing yourself to feel the pain from those issues. And from my own experience with dealing with abandonment issues, here's something, if any of you guys are dealing with this, look at both parents, okay? Because it's not just the one parent. Okay. Like for me, I when I first went through my healing regarding abandonment, it was all on my mom. Okay. Because, as a child, right, the mom is the protector. The mom is the one that is in need of making the right choices for their children. And I had thought I had finally healed from that. And then I did a tapping session with a friend of mine who does EFT. And, at first the emotions wanted to come up, and then I kind of pushed them down. And then after I got off the phone with him, it was like the floodgates opened. And I realized my dad was part responsible for that because, we have 2 parents. So, if one parent isn't doing the job, the other parent should be doing the job. And And here's the thing, okay? I had to look at both parents and I had to forgive their actions because I had to realize that they, you know, who knows what they went through as children, right? We don't know. So here's the thing though, okay, whatever these wounds are from your root chakra, okay, you are having victory. You are facing them, you're overcoming them, and you're really seeing that for what it is. And that is an awesome place to be because once you do that, then you can take action. You can take control back of your life. You can take and embrace the person you are. And you're no longer, you know, you're leaving that behind. See how fast you're taking off? You're leaving that behind you now. And that is an awesome, awesome place to be, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. I even changed my table arrangement. So let's get into the reading, starting with my beautiful Aries. Starting with my beautiful Aries. Here we go, my beautiful, beautiful Aries. Spirit, what is the messages for my Aries? What is on the horizon for them? September 28th, 2020. Good morning, Cindy. Violet. 3-3 is in the chat room. So you guys, you know what you need to do. Look up Joanne's Sacred Angel numbers on Google search and get your message. There's a message there for you guys. Okay, here we go. 3 cards for my beautiful Aries, Spirit. 3 cards for my beautiful Aries. We have the 4 of Winter. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so the 4 of Winter. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep, or a vacation. Yeah, you know, you guys have done a lot of inner work around this root chakra, these family beliefs, the family wounds. And, you know, when you go through that and you feel like your energy has been depleted, take that time out to rest and rejuvenate. Be kind to yourself. Do things for you. Okay, things that are going to make you feel alive again, things that are going to make you feel happy again. You know, like me, I had that huge energy shift and I'm back to wearing my makeup again. I was like not wearing makeup for a while because my energy was so depleted and I wanted to be here for you guys. So I still showed up the best that I could, right? But on my downtime, I did a lot of rest, guys. I mean, literally a lot of rest. And that's okay. You need to do that in order for the energy to shift so that you can have this victory, so that you can move forward in your life, okay? And you're realizing with that victory that your doors to the universe are wide open. You can achieve anything it is you want. You can bring anything into your life that you want to manifest. And that's where you are right now. You're looking at that. You're realizing that, hi, Teresa, you're realizing that you can accomplish anything you want to now because you've set yourself free from that held you back. And, you know, don't beat yourself up because, you know, you're exactly where you're meant to be. And when you look back on those situations, you can see how, you know, you wouldn't be where you are today if you didn't go through that. And that's the important thing, okay? Reach out to others. Reach out to others for support. Reach out to others to help you grow and evolve. and create the life that you want to create. Okay. I have been extremely, extremely blessed in my life with real, true friends. Every state I've ever lived in, I met a soul sister or a soul brother, and we are still in contact with each other today. Okay. And we still support each other today. And even though we may not be able to be with each other every day, I know I can call upon any of these people at any given time, and they're there for me. Okay. And that's a huge blessing to have in your life. Because a lot of people go through their life with maybe one or two soul brothers, soul sisters. So for me to have the number that I have in my life, I am truly, truly grateful for that. And that's what Spirit wants you to know, Aries. You know, count your blessings. Blessings aren't just financial. Blessings aren't just what you want to create in your life. Blessings are friends, acquaintances, people that have helped you grow and evolve. I have one friend who is now has crossed over into spirit, and he was definitely a soul brother, definitely a soul brother. And we met in our 20s. When I was 20. And, you know, I remember saying to his boss at his memorial service, we were at this place that he frequently visited. And, you know, I said to him that, you know, every person that came across his path learned something from him. Okay, learned something from him. He taught me that really, you know, what unconditional love is. You know, leave the past behind. Things that happened in the past are exactly that. They're in the past. So, you know, start a new, you know, turn over a new leaf, right? No pun intended. We're in fall right now. Leaves are falling off the trees like crazy. But you know, let it go, you know, let it go and start anew. Taurus, you are next. Taurus, you are next. What do you have for my beautiful Taurus people, Spirit? What do you have for my beautiful Taurus people? 3 cards, please, Spirit. 3 cards for my beautiful Taurus people. 3 cards. Yeah, I have a couple of those too. I have a couple of soul sisters from my childhood as well. One more card, please, Spirit. One more. Ooh. One more card, please, Spirit. Oh, thank you. So, for my beautiful Taurus people, it is time. The desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life choices, changes, evolving, okay? Realizing that you had to heal those wounds in order for the doors to the universe to open up for you so that you can manifest and bring in the changes that you want in your life. Okay. Maybe you didn't make good choices and now you're being given the opportunity to change that, to really being on the path to your higher self, your true being. Okay, what you were here to do, why you came here. Okay, and you had victory over that. Okay, really moving forward right now, really opening up to the blessings of the universe, making the right choices this time around. Look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Yes, that's where we're moving right now. Really overcoming things, taking the steps that are needed in order for you to create the life that you want now, the life that you held yourself back from, the life that you didn't feel you were worthy of, the life that you felt you were left out of, okay? No one left you out of life. You left yourself out of life. And I know sometimes that's like really painful to hear, to realize, but that is part of the journey. That is part of the growth. So pat yourself on the back, Taurus, because it is not easy work to do. And the action that you took is you allowed the awakening to happen. You allowed yourself to remove yourself, right? Look at it from the hawk's point of view, looking at the bigger picture, evolving to be on the same vibrational energy level as looking at these things from your childhood that you needed to grow and evolve from, really getting it now, really understanding it now, and thinking about where is it you truly want to go? What is it you truly want to bring into your life? Change the way, and I always say this one, change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in action. That is sometimes what is needed. That's part of that rest and taking care of you. Okay, you need to do that. I can't express that enough. Gemini, you are next. My beautiful, beautiful Geminis, you are next. For my beautiful, I am a gem, I am, Violet. I am a gem, I am. For my beautiful Gemini spirit, what do you have? What do you have? And I'm also going to share something with you guys at the end of the readings for those who stick around. I'm going to share with you, a lot of you already know the mouse story from last week. So, you know, part of me developing my channel is so that I can share the experiences with you guys so that, you know, you could see, okay, firsthand what the journey is all about and how you can open yourself up to receiving the messages from spirit. So I just wrote down some highlights of the mouse spirit because a lot of you guys know everything I do with spirit is in threes. The mouse was presented to me 3 times. So it's like, you know, spirit was yelling to me, you need to really look at this. And so I'm going to share that with you at the end of the readings. 2 more cards, please, for my beautiful Geminis. Beautiful. So for my beautiful Geminis, okay, success, okay, you are successful. Okay, and anything it is you want to create in your life, you will be successful at. You will have victory. You will be recognized. Okay, you will be rewarded from the universe. success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Wow. Okay, there you go, right there. Okay. The other great thing about Geminis is you guys really take the time to look at everything. Okay. If it's a business you want to grow, you just don't look at, I remember when I think this is part of being an air sign, because I am an air sign. And when I was working in the field of ophthalmology, I remember we were having a meeting, and my boss, said, well, I want to change something, and this is what I want to change. And I said, well, that's great. And I'm all on board for whatever you decide to do. You're our boss. However, what if we change this and this happens? How are we going to deal with that? And then if this happens, how are we going to deal with that? Because it's not just one thing, right? And that's what I feel like the Geminis do. They don't just look at the here and now in the moment of what I want to create. How is that going to snowball into other areas of my life, in other growth in my life? That's what I really feel like the Geminis do. And because you look at things that way, you always are successful, because you look at all of the outlines, okay? All of situations that could come up. Cautious but wise action. Meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. Yes, Geminis, you are very kind people. You are very heartfelt people, okay? There is something you're wanting to create in your life right now that Spirit is saying there is someone that can help you along your path, a mentor, someone who's already done what you're wanting to venture into doing, someone who can really guide you. Like, for instance, I'm taking a course on how to grow your spiritual business on YouTube. That's a mentor to me. That's someone who's sharing their success, because they have a spiritual YouTube channel themselves, and they're sharing that with me so that I can be successful, so that I can grow and evolve. And that's what Spirit's here to tell you. You don't have to do this alone. There is someone out there that can help you. You just have to seek them out. And a great way to do that is to meditate, is to pray, to ask Spirit, the universe, God, Creator, whatever it is to you, as long as it's in the highest good and to harm none, that's all that matters. Asking them to bring the right person across your path that will help you create what it is you're wanting to create, okay, so that you are successful. Cancer, you are next. Cancer, you are next. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Thank you. That's an archangel. I forgot what archangel that is. I'm going to have to start writing that down so that you guys can, but you can YouTube search that, Archangel Vibrations or Archangel Music. I have a whole file on just Archangel Music, and that's what I really play in the background. And I forgot what this one is. Thank you, Cindy, for bringing that up, because that's really good, so that I can share with you guys, right? Cancer, Spirit, what do you have for my beautiful, beautiful Cancer people? 3 cards, please, for Cancer, Spirit. 3 cards. Oh, look at that. 3 cards. Boom. Oh. Okay, well, Spirit gave you 4 cards, so I'm going to take it because I thought it was 3. Okay, so do Don't worry about, good morning, Anna. Glad you could join us. Don't, look, I know doing the inner work is really hard. I do it all the time. I help others navigate through their waters. It is challenging. It's not easy. I say this all the time. It is not easy. But you're getting a new beginning out of this. You're getting something so much more better than where you were before you did this work. And that's what Spirit is here to tell you. Okay. For some of you, whatever you've been through, could have been from a relationship that you thought was the one. Okay. But after it ended, okay, you realize by doing this deep dive, doing the inner work, what your part in it was, what this wound from your root chakra brought up for you, and how that affected you in all your relationships up until this point. But here's the thing, okay? You have people that want to support you. You have people that want to help guide you. You have people that want to see you succeed, okay? Don't be deterred by the challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Okay, so when you're getting those aha moments, when you're getting those epiphanies, when you're having those detailed dreams, really look at what it is you want to bring into your life. Okay. Really changing and opening your heart, okay, to new relationships, new love, intimacy, emotional intimacy, sexual intimacy, really being able to communicate now, really setting your boundaries now. Because you are open, right? You're not like this anymore. Your arms are wide open. You're like telling the universe, I am ready. I have done the work around these wounds. I am now ready to really step into my power. I am ready to really make the shifts and changes to bring in the type of relationship that I want. Open your heart to love. The beginning of a new romantic relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities and spiritual epiphanies. Okay. That is really, really awesome. Okay. And, once this person comes into your life, okay, I feel like this is a new relationship. I don't feel like it's a rebirth of the old. I feel like you really learned the lessons that you needed to learn from that relationship, and you're bringing it into your new relationship. Looking forward to having that opportunity to really change. Okay. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. Some of you, are, again, like I said, pat yourself on the back, okay? Because that is hard work. And you deserve to celebrate the new you. You deserve to be in contentment with yourself. You deserve to be at home in your heart. You're open to all of this now, and you're taking action towards that. And because you're taking action towards that, you are manifesting a beautiful, bright future for yourself. One that can accomplish anything. There are two fairies here, and a boat is overturned. With teamwork, you can turn that boat right side up again. You can put it in the water, and you can continue on your journey, really working together, making things happen, making the decision to no longer be being stagnant in your energy. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress is being made. Awesome, Cancer. Leo, you are next. My beautiful, beautiful Leos, you are next. Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, and I have a Leo in the house. Yes, Deidre. Leo, Leo, Leo. Oh, Teresa, you're a Leo too? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. For my Leo spirit, what do you have for my beautiful Leos today? What is on the horizon for my beautiful Leos? They've worked so hard. They've worked so hard, Spirit, and I know you know that. I know you know that. Oh, we got 3 cards. Wow. So for my Leos, okay, you are recognizing your values. You are recognizing what it is you can bring and put out to the world, what it is you want to create for yourself, whether it's a business, whether it's a new home, a new relationship. It's all about growth, okay? It's all about growth, making the decision to put down your burdens, no longer wanting to carry that weight around you, right? And that's like a huge thing, to let go of that, and really grow and evolve from that. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. Yes, see that inner, that taking care of you, doing the nice things for you, the things that make you happy. Okay. Really shifting how you're doing things. Okay. You're no longer doing things for others simply because of something you're in fear of, whether you're in fear of losing them, whether you're in fear of not doing the right thing. Okay, you know where you are now. Okay, you've had victory in this. You know what you want. You know what you will deal with, what you will not deal with. Okay, someone is coming across your path. Okay, and this person is going to complement who you are. Okay, that's where the balance is. The yin and the yang, right? Bringing everything into balance. Do the right thing for the right reasons. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritual minded community. So you're attracting in, okay, someone who has also been on the spiritual journey, someone who's also done the work, someone who is ready to grow and evolve. And, you know, you have the wheel. The action you are taking is towards your prosperity, your abundance in love, light, and blessings being showered down on you from the universe. This unity that's coming in for you. I feel like if you're seeking a like-minded community like you, that's where you're going to meet this person. Okay, whether it's going to a chanting event, whether it's, you know, going and starting yoga, where you know, going to where they do Reiki circles every month, whatever the case may be. Okay, that's where you're going to meet this person, and it's going to be unexpectedly. It's like you're going for different reasons, for your own reasons, right? So that you can continue on your path, so that you can open yourself up more, and then boom, that's when this is going to happen for you. Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck. A new car or travel. For you, I feel like this is a new opportunity, okay, to really set your boundaries, make it known what it is you're looking for, what it is you will now accept and not accept into your life, into your hoop, okay? And you're only letting like-minded people in. You've really shifted your vibrational energy level, Leos, and you're no longer wanting the low vibrational energies to enter your field anymore. Virgo, you are next. Virgo, you are next. Hello, Kathy. Ooh, so I had 3 Leos in the chat room today. Wow. Virgos, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos, you are next. My beautiful Virgos, you are next. Okay, so my beautiful Virgos. Finding balance after the hard work. Really allowing others to help guide you, taking their input and like really digesting it, looking at it, growing and evolving through it. Something that was the thing I don't like about this card is, see how the lion is like literally like puking blood, okay, into this cup. All right. Now you could call it the fountain of wine, right? Because in the Bible, you know, God's blood is wine, his body is bread. So something that I feel, okay, that you really felt like drained the life out of you. Okay. Something that I went through when I was going through my healing was like, you know what? The only thing left of myself to have given to that relationship was if I just cut my main artery and gave them my blood. Okay. That's what I feel, you know, when I see this. It's like, what's left? You want my blood? Okay. I only give that to the higher power. Okay. Very angelic like here. I know it's a fairy, but I feel very much spiritual energy here. And it's like, that's what you're saying. I gave you everything but my blood. And the only person that gets my blood is the universe, is the higher power, is God, is creator. So you're bringing things into alignment for yourself. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush, right? Your victory is having to make the decision now. You're at that crossroads that in order for you to move forward and the universe to bring you what you want, the time to make the choice, the decision is now. There is no more putting this on hold. There is no more waiting for the right opportunity. The right opportunity is now. Okay? Indecisions is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. Yeah, we do get caught up in that, don't we? You know, what is the right thing to do? Am I doing the right thing? Should this be the course of action I'm taking? Rather than listening to your emotions, is this making me happy anymore? Is there anything more I can give? No, the only thing left to give is your blood. And if you give that, you no longer exist here in the physical plane. So that's what I'm feeling that the strong message is for you. And once you take that action, I mean, you got action twice here. Once you take that action and get over that challenge, because, right, it's fear. It's fear that holds us back. Remember what I say, guys. I look at fear as a challenge from God, creator of the universe. You want this better life? You want to be successful? Well, okay, I'm going to give you this opportunity. Are you going to hold yourself back? Or are you going to push through the fear, the test? Because if you push through the fear and look at it as a test rather than something you can't do, okay, that's when the doors really open up for you. Making that connection, embracing the challenge, the adventure, really being in. Funny how these are cattails, right? That's what they're called, cattails. And I know Cindy has a cat. Immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. So, yeah, finding the love you deserve. The universe wants to give that to you. Taking the action to move forward. Okay, Libra, you are next. Libras, you are next. Wow, there you go. See, perfect confirmation for Cindy, guys. Did you see her last comment? She painted cattails on her. She paints beautifully. I have a few of her rocks. And so, you know, what were the chances of cattails coming up in her reading today? You know, Spirit's confirmation for her. You know, Spirit, if she didn't hear it when she was painting, Spirit confirmed it for her today. So that's what I love about doing what I do. You know, it's mind blowing for me, guys, just as much as it's mind blowing for you. My Libra spirit, 3 cards, please. One more card for my Libras, please, Spirit. Thank you. Woohoo, Libras, you rock the world. You rock the world. Really listening to your heart now. Really listening to your inner desires. By doing this work, by doing the deep dive, the shadow work, you have really opened up to your intuition, your psychic abilities, your spiritual evolvement, really opening up to the blessings that want to come in, Spirit's help, okay? Really listening to the signs so that you can grow and evolve. because you are a beautiful, loving, compassionate person. Okay, even if for years you put on the opposite. Okay, maybe people found you hardened. Maybe people found you selfish. Maybe people, didn't look beyond, okay, what they were seeing. Really didn't get to know you, the person you were all along. Listening to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of others, perhaps too much, right? That's what happens. We lose ourselves. We abandon ourselves when we give too much of ourselves to those who, for lack of a better word, don't appreciate it, don't value our gifts, don't listen to what our feelings are, okay? And now you are manifesting what it is you want in your life, what it is you want to co-create in your life, making the choice to move forward on this journey, embracing the challenges and looking at them rather than, oh, again? No, it's a challenge. How are you going to deal with this fear? How are you going to overcome it? I remember when, a lot of you know, recently I went through like a really big, I call it a big heartache. It could have been worse. But I remember, just like you guys, have mentors, have people that you look up to. One of my mentors, one of the people I look up to is my shamanic teacher and soul sister. We have really grown and evolved. And, I remember talking to her about my heartache, and she said to me, she says, Spirit really does put some pretty big rocks on our path. And I remember my reply to her was, this isn't a rock. This isn't a boulder. This is a damn mountain. And I got to figure out, how am I going to overcome and climb this friggin' mountain so that I can get to the top of it, look at it, and be able to ascend down the other side of it, back to level ground again. And that's when her song from one of her CDs really came. I surrender, I trust. That's all I could do, was surrender to what was going on, pray, meditate, make my feelings known. Whether the person never spoke to me again or not, I had to share my motherly concerns. I had to take action. And by me taking action, I gained a great victory over it. So, that's the thing. Okay. And that's what you're doing, Libra. Okay. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress is being made. Even if it doesn't feel like it is, trust. Even if you got to live minute by minute, okay, to just hang on and just know that even though you may not feel like things are moving, they are moving. And I know that for me, that was like one of the hardest things. And Cindy can tell you, because she was a big part of that. We met when I was in the midst of my deep dive within. And, I did. Some days I literally did hold on minute by minute. I wanted the pain to go away. I wanted the anguish of it to go away. I wanted to get to the other side of it. And that's where I really, really had to trust. And I really had to be patient and understand that I know the shift is coming. It's just a matter of when it's coming. And I just need to hold on for that change, as difficult as it may have been. And, you're the Empress now. You've done all the work. You're coming over the other side of that mountain now. You are like opened to everything. You are, again, action. You are taking action towards what it is you want. Time to take action. The power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Good for you, my beautiful, beautiful Libras. Darlene, honey, you're never late. You're here when you're meant to be here. So don't even bother with the I'm late again. I make a suggestion for you. I am on time. Enter that way. I am on time. Hello, guys, because you're here when you're meant to be. You're not late. You're not forgotten. You're here. I have arrived. Okay, I have arrived. Hello, everyone. Scorpio, you are next. Scorpio, you are next. You are next, Scorpio. One more card for my beautiful Scorpios. So, my beautiful Scorpios, what were you told you couldn't do? What were you told you weren't good enough for? What were you told that if you went in that direction, you will assure yourself failure? Okay, that's what I feel you were getting loud and clear from that root chakra as a child. You can't go to school for that. We don't have the money. So therefore you have to go to work and bring money home to the family. I know from my mom, she did not have an easy childhood by no means. Her father was a big time gambler. My grandmother opened up a bakery business just so she could keep an eye on the money. My mother was pulled out of school at the age of 13 to go to work so that my grandmother could meet the monthly bills, because my grandfather, as soon as he got his paycheck, he would gamble it away. And I know that's a fact because my grandfather, being the sly little guy he thought he was, actually he wasn't little, he was quite a tall man, always dressed to the nines, had the silk suits, the rimmed hat, had the gold on his, gold watch. I think he even had a ring. For some reason, I remember a ring other than his wedding band. And he used to tell my grandmother he was taking me to church on Sundays in Brooklyn. And my grandmother would put on my white frilly dress with the black patent shoes and the ankle, frilly socks. And instead of going to church, we went down to the poker hall, which was underground, where all the other grandfathers that told their wives they were taking their grandchildren to church. Well, here's the thing. As sly as my grandfather thought he was, my grandmother was even slyer, because she came down there one day and she got me, and man, did she give him an earful. And of course she said it in Italian, so I didn't understand it. But that was the last time my grandfather took me to church on Sundays. She was much wiser than he gave her credit for. So, you can accomplish anything you want, Scorpio. You just have to believe in yourself. You just have to trust in everything you've learned, everything you've gone through. 4 4s in the chat room. So for those of you who are still here, look up that angel number. Do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeship, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. Wow. Some of you may be architects. Some of you may do woodworking. Whatever it is you're creating, okay, know you are going to have victory. It's going to work out for you. It's going to be successful for you. You are going to be in a field of wildflowers, picking whatever it is you want. And, you know, being able to give more of what it is you want to give. Plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Gratitude for the blessings of life. Wow, 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 wow. And when you do that, all you have to do is let go of the past and walk brightly, proudly, hold your head up high, hold your shoulders back, and just walk forward into your abundance, into your prosperity, into your love, light, and blessings. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individuals. I don't feel like there's anything in relationships in this reading. It's all about bringing to the table your gift. Bringing to the table your gift. Sagittarius, you are next, my beautiful Sagittarians. You are next. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What does Spirit have for my Sagittarians? What is on the horizon for you guys? What is on the horizons? Some of you may be confronting a person regarding letting go of the past so that you can move forward. Taking care of those loose ends that need to be taken care of. Ooh, I like that one. Wow. So for you, my beautiful Sagittarians, okay, know you've done the work. Okay, know that even though you may feel stuck, even though you don't feel like you're moving forward, you are moving forward. Better things are coming. Better days are coming. Feeling more energized. Overcoming the pain. I know it's hard to sit there and feel it and release it. And I know sometimes, you know, some wounds take longer than others, take more work to overcome than others, but you are doing it. Okay. It's just a matter of, right, sitting there with the fishing rod, being patient, waiting for that nibble, waiting for that sign. Okay. That you were successful. You got that fish on your hook. You accomplished what you set out to do. Positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times. You may be traveling or even relocating. Okay. Again, the victory is you're not allowing the challenges to hold you back anymore. You're looking at them. You're figuring out how to overcome them. You're pushing through so that you can have success, so that you can have the life that you want, so that you can have the partnerships that you want, the friendships that you want. Having balance in those relationships are very important to you, Sagittarius. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Maybe some of you are coming up with, a type of business where you teach others the journey, okay? Being an example to others of exactly where you were before you started doing the work and how much you've grown and evolved because you've done the work, okay? Spirit is bringing in a romantic partner for you. Someone who is very loving, very truthful, very respectful, honorable, humbled, and this person's has the same views you do now. They may even be on the same spiritual path. And look, they're like, you may even know this person because look at the stance of this fairy. He's like standing there with his staff. He's done the work, or she's done the work. I just go by the cards, right? And they're like standing there saying, what took you so long? I've been waiting. What took you so long to get here? Wasn't such an easy challenge, was it? It wasn't such an easy path, was it? I've been waiting a long time for this day. Okay, that's what I'm feeling from this card. A romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. Wow, that's awesome. Very spiritual, Sagittarius. Capricorn, you are next. Hi, Maria. How are you? Oh, thank you, honey. God bless you too. God bless you too. I am very grateful for all of you. I am very grateful for all of you. Capricorn, you are next, my beautiful, beautiful Capricorns. I love the way everybody comes in, and then once their sign's been read, they leave. So some of you stay till the very end, and I'm grateful for those of you. So those who are staying till the very end must really want to know what my mouse spirit message was, right? All righty. We have the 2 of autumn, my Capricorn. The 7 of winter. Be careful with the choices you're making, Capricorn. Okay? Capricorns are very great at, putting on a facade. And when I say that, I don't mean it in a bad way. Okay, I don't mean it in a bad way. But it's like you put on a happy face even though your heart is breaking. Okay, that's what I feel like. And I feel like you feel out of balance right now. Okay, this root chakra work that you've been doing is really taking a toll on your heart. Was very painful. Really knocked you off your feet, took the wind right out of you. Okay. But here's the thing. Okay. You have to, once you reveal it, feel it, heal it. Okay. Then you can grow from it. Okay. Bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs. An exceptional talent for multitasking. Here's the joke about multitasking, okay? No one multitasks. You think your 5-5 is in the chat room. So for those of you who are here, Google Joanne's Sacred Angel numbers, look up 5-5. There's a message for you. Here's the thing with that, Capricorn. you're really, you think you're multitasking because you might have like 5 things going on at one time, right? You have a business, you have a relationship, you have other businesses you're creating. But when you're looking at your business, that's what you're focusing on. You're not multitasking. No one can multitask. We can have multiple things, like multiple irons in the fire, multiple balls up in the air, but you can't catch all 5 balls at one time. You know, I guess you could if you had a huge basket, but the reality is there is no such thing as multitasking. And I feel like that's what you're realizing. Okay. But here's the other thing. Okay, Capricorns. Spirit is saying now is the time for you to see things clearly. Now is the time to really face these things so that you can move on and you can grow and you can evolve. Okay, you really want to take a look at this healing that you're doing. You really want to look at it clearly. You want to be like the hawk. Look at it from a higher perspective. Really look down at all the players. Really take responsibility for your part in it. Okay, because when you do that, you know, like an ice skater, right? A professional ice skater, they make it look so easy and graceful and beautiful. Okay, I love watching professional ice skaters. But the reality is, it's a performance. Okay, and that's what I feel like Spirit is telling you now. There is a better choice that you can be making for yourself. You're not seeing things clearly. Instead of facing the reality of this pain and moving on from it, you're choosing to run in the other direction. And as long as you keep running in the other direction, Spirit's going to keep bringing it around. Spirit's going to keep creating tower moments for you until you decide, okay, to really stop running and face it head on. And I feel like that's the victory you're having now. You're ready to face it head on. And then once you do that, then the universe can open up to you. The universe can give you what it is you need, the tools you need to overcome all challenges that come across your path going forward. Okay? Really having victory. Okay? Having a community. Making the choices for yourself. For your highest good. All righty, my fellow Aquarians. My fellow Aquarians, you are next. You are next, my fellow Aquarians. My fellow Aquarians, you are next. You are next. I think that's from Beauty and the Beast, isn't it? You're our guest. You're our guest. Put our service to the test. Aquarius. Now, my Aquarians, I know I've been going through some, you know, finally my energy shifted yesterday after I rearranged everything. And I mean, I rearranged everything. And I actually put my dining room table long ways. And I'm like, why didn't I do this from the beginning? I was working in this itty bitty bitty space. Now I've opened myself up. So I am ready for what the universe wants to bring me. All the blessings in my life, I am ready. So for my fellow Aquarian spirit, what is on the horizon for my beautiful, beautiful fellow Aquarian? Wow. All right. Spirit was excited for you guys. Too many cards. One more card, Spirit. Okay, Spirit says, no. Okay, wow. All righty. So, for some of you, okay, whatever it is you're looking for, okay, whatever it is you're looking for, there's more research that needs to be done, okay? Whether it's answers so that you can move on with your life, okay, from a current situation, or if you're wanting to take your life in a certain direction but don't know quite how to get there, okay, finding education that will make that happen, doing webinars, seminars, online schooling, whatever it is, okay, you just like have to pull yourself back and look at it from a higher perspective. Look at it from all angles, kind of like that snowball thing, right? Well, I want to do this, but if I do this, this is what I want it to create. This is the success I want from it. How do I get from point A to point C? Okay, and that's what I feel like you're looking at right now. That's where you are right now, figuring out, okay, figuring out exactly what it is you need to do, okay? And, you know, you are going to be successful. You are going to be living the life of abundance and prosperity because you took charge. You figured it out. You did the work. And now you're going to grow and evolve from that. And no matter what you set your sights on, okay, you will be successful, okay? And you will be recognized for this, okay? You may even get an award, okay? Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Beautiful. They did give you one more card, okay? Renewal, okay? Really releasing the past. You've learned the lessons. You felt the pain. You grew. You evolved. The only thing left for you to do is once you have this great opportunity, this success, you're going to feel a huge accomplishment for yourself, which only brings you on an even higher vibrational level to bring even more of that into your life. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life's purpose, releasing judgments of yourself and others. Beautiful. Pisces, you are next. Pisces, you are next. And then we will share the mouse totem meaning. And then the floor will be opened for anyone who feels they need some guidance in their life right now, has a specific question they would like me to look into for them. Not broad, guys, not like, oh, is love going to come to me in 2020? No, more like I went house hunting and the house I really want is currently under contract. Will the contract go through or will it fall apart so that I can purchase the house? You know what I mean? Like something very specific. Okay, very specific. Hello, Kim. How are you? Aries is the very first sign I do, love. So if you go back to the beginning, you will find the crowning reading and then your signs reading. Okay. All righty, Pisces, you are next. Pisces, you are next. Three cards from my beautiful Pisces spirit. Three cards from my beautiful Pisces. There we go. And there's three cards. There's three cards. All righty. Okay, beautiful. So my Pisces, what have you learned from doing the work? You've learned that you can overcome any challenges that come your way. You have learned that you can co-create with the universe. You're ready. You're at that point in your life where you are truly, truly ready to grow and evolve from everything you've learned. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress is being made. Yes. And the victory you have is you are walking away from people who do not vibrate at the same high energy level that you do. Dishonest people, manipulative people, people that aren't genuine, people that just want to suck your energy, okay? One of the downfalls, which is why I do my protection every day, and it's not really a downfall, you just have to remember to protect yourself every day, is, you know, when we vibrate at a higher energy level, okay, our light illuminates, okay, and negative people, okay, are drawn to our light, and they are what we call energy vampires, right? I'm going to have to find a picture of myself from 2 years ago and share it with you. Because honestly, I was so energetically depleted from the relationship that I was in that I literally looked like 10 to 15 years older than what I was. And that's what happens when these energy vampires come into our energy field. And, you know, being good-hearted people and being people that walk in the light, you know, you want to help. You genuinely want to help, guide others, share your experiences. But the problem is these people are just there to suck your energy. They don't want anything else. They just want to be in your presence because when they are, they feel better about themselves. But you know what? If they don't do the work, eventually they're going to drain your energy field. They're going to deplete you. These are the people you're removing from your life at this time, Pisces. You're really taking a look at that. Walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that's not worth the effort anymore. And you're realizing, okay, you're realizing that, you know, you don't have to give up your genuine side. I know there was a better word to use than that. You don't have to give up your loving heart. I have a brother who we're only 2 years apart. We're the last two. I'm the baby. He's the one up, and he's a Pisces, and he truly loves from his heart center. And it's like, no matter what our siblings do, okay, he may get upset, but he's able to release it and let it go. It's something that I really admire about him. Takes a lot after my dad's dad. My grandpa P was very much like that. Loved unconditionally, went with the flow of life, enjoyed life the best he could, really took advantage of savoring those moments. And I feel like for you, Pisces, because you've lived your life genuine from your heart, Spirit sees that, and you're going to receive back tenfold. You may receive an unexpected winning, an inheritance that you weren't even aware of. Having your prosperity and abundance, having the home life that you always dreamed about. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying back a debt, a karmic debt, a debt back to the universe by releasing that which no longer serves you, right? Okay, so now I am going to share with those of you who are left so that you can understand how spirit works with the spirit animals, okay? So again, I just pulled out the highlights because when you start to do this, you will see there's actually a lot to the spirit animal messages. So for the mouse, okay, the mouse spirit is proof enough that you don't need to be huge and ferocious, I don't know what that word is, to be powerful. Mouse is quick on its feet and has sharp senses, and it can adapt to its environment to survive. I am a survivor. Aquarians are definitely survivors. To make the most of what you have, no matter how scarce the resources and how tough the environment. Because when you do, you will survive and thrive with others around you still struggling, while others around you are still struggling. So that was a message strong, loud, and clear to me. I am doing the work I'm meant to do. And it will thrive, and it will be successful, and I will be able to share with others my gifts and help guide them on their path as well. Before I say goodbye, does anybody have anything they want me to look into for them before I end the video? I'll give you guys a minute. I am excited and looking forward to the changes in my channel. I'm going to be I've updated some things in my description box over the weekend. I just have to put in there Saturdays is when the individual sign readings will be going up and being posted. The extended readings as well is going to be starting on Saturday. So if the readings really resonate with you, you can go into the extended and see what the outcome will be, what blocks need to be removed, what it is you're working on in the present to get over to make it to where it is you want to go, right? All those things. So that being said, guys, I love you all. I'm grateful for each and every one of you every day. I wish for you all a life filled with abundance and prosperity in love, light, and blessings. Aho, amen, ayaya, namaste, guys. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Be well. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.